Hey, I'm Wild Bill. It's 7:43 p.m., 17th of January, 2023, and here's an update on my artistic stream of consciousness. The hooker who comes upstairs to see the guy upstairs, and they cause quite a bit of trouble, and I'm not the only person to whom that, that realization has occurred. She stopped up to see her guy at a reasonable time today, around 7 p.m. Instead of 3 p.m. like she was there last night. I'll talk about that in a little while. And the usual caterwauling, I'm not joking or being insulting, has thus far been of short duration. She left shortly after. All right. You don't need sitcoms. Just put a camera outside your door and add narration to the truth. Post it to YouTube. Get millions of views. Why do I take exception? Why try to crash in on their love affair? Simple. When she's wrecked, she's really wrecked. Dangerously high. Ask anyone who's partied with me, Wild Bill, if I know what dangerously high is when I see it. Here's an excerpt from September of last year's experience. You can't tell me nothing, she was slurring as she kicked her purse down the stairs. Too high to carry it. While using both stair rails for stability, every time she kicked her purse down, other stuff goes clattering out of it onto the next step and onto the ground on both sides of the stairwell. And then it took her 25 minutes to pick some of that. She left it there and left. She came by like a week later and started picking stuff out of the dirt there in the planter. Nobody touched it. Guess that's okay. But she's dangerously high. Now, wisdom, of course, is overrated. Arguing with fools just makes you one yourself. All my detractors know that already. That was my plan all along. Yeah, I now admit it was a bad plan. I am paying now for my cupidity. Death of a sex salesman. I wish the girl no harm. I also don't want to find her dead outside my door, and that's exactly where she'll wind up, face down, if she trips on those stairs, right in front of my door. And he'll be too high, because he is, he'll be too high to help her, so he'll go back in and fall asleep. And I'll come out in the morning and be a dead girl in front of my door because of how high they were, and they couldn't deal with it. And you know what? I've done good and bad in my life, but that's something I don't deserve, or inflict upon others. So, she's not steady even when she's sober. And blasted, she almost pours down the stairs. And it looks dangerous as kissing sharks. I think he needs to tell her that whatever it is she's getting from him, whether it's weed or money or the milk of human kindness, he'll have it at the bar, not at his place. If you see me at the bar, I might have something, but I got nothing by the time I get home. That seems pretty simple to me. Right now, he's trained her into thinking that she can come to the place in the middle of the night, whack on his door with a golf club, yep, it's happened, and then slide her all act downstairs when she leaves, muttering completely trashed, gathering her kit while she may. And her poor dog. It has no one to teach it how to act. So I feel sympathy for all three. I wouldn't think unkind thoughts of them. They've got problems of their own, greater than mine. But 3 o'clock in the morning this morning, there's a limit. Peace, love, and crappiness. I want her to get what she wants at the bar, where they hang out. I want him to get what he wants at the bar, where they hang out. I want me to get what I want in my apartment, alone, trying to escape from their arguments by listening to 009 sound system in my sound-canceling HyperX headphones. It's hard to get through them and the big plate glass window, but they do it effortlessly. I'm failing. They can get really noisy. Sasquatch Sumo over my head at 3 a.m. last night, complete with ringside Rosie screaming and excited dog yapping. That was last night, 3 o'clock in the morning. No brag, just fact. I really need to get a camera for that porch, record truth and append a suitable voiceover, post it to Sharpsburg Connections. Kind of like Aussie Man, but more localized. Who knows what I'll record? Maybe I'll find Sasquatch. Wild Bill, 17 January 2023, 7:48 p.m.